In this video, we're going to be previewing a matchup here in the West region between the second-seeded Arizona Wildcats and the number 15 seed, the Long Beach State Beach, in what should be an exciting matchup for the University of Arizona. Another solid season for the Wildcats, 25-8. Their record here as they come into the NCAA tournament. They took home the Pac-12 regular season crown as they were predicted to do so preseason. They did lose in the quarterfinals to the Oregon Ducks, who went on to win the Pac-12 tournament title. This team plays fast, and they play an exciting brand of basketball. They're 16th in the nation in tempo, 8th in offensive efficiency, and 12th in defensive efficiency. So a very balanced group, but they're definitely more offensive-minded than they are on the defensive end. A quality three-point shooting team. They shoot over 37% as a group, and sometimes they really rely on that three-point line. This is also a tremendous offensive and defensive rebounding team. They're top 16 in the nation in both of those categories. Now, the key player to look out for Arizona is their leading scorer, Caleb Love, the senior guard who won Pac-12 Player of the Year this year. He averaged 18 points per game, 5 rebounds per game, and 3.5 assists per game. Here's a stat for Love. When he is not hitting his threes, Arizona really struggles. In Arizona's 8 losses this year, Caleb Love shot 29% from beyond the arc. And if you haven't watched Arizona play, Love takes a lot of threes. Almost half of his shots come from beyond the arc. Now, my concern for Arizona is when teams slow the pace down against them and really make it a half-court game, Arizona sometimes struggles to execute in the half court. This team wants to play fast. They want to play free. So sometimes when they get bogged down by slower paced teams, they can certainly struggle a little bit. For the 15 seed, the Long Beach State Beach is their mascot. They're 21-14 here coming into the NCAA tournament. They finished 5th in the Big West, and they went all the way to win their conference tournament title. A crazy story here. Their head coach, Dan Munson, was actually informed before the Big West tournament started that he would be fired and would be let go. They may have said, mutually parting ways, but he was let go as the head coach at Long Beach State. And then his team kept winning in the tournament, and they got the automatic bid from the Big West. So Dan Munson currently doesn't have a job. Maybe they'll hire him back after this crazy run. But yeah, just a wild story. That their coach got fired, and they're playing here in the NCAA tournament. This team, like Arizona, wants to play fast. They're 29th in the nation in tempo. They score 78 points per game. This is a high-flying, athletic group. They don't take a lot of threes. They're really about attacking the hoop. They're 53rd in the nation in free throw rate. They take a lot of free throws, draw a lot of fouls. They're 53rd in the nation as well in offensive rebounding. They also have gotten a lot of second chance points, especially as of late. Now, the key player or players in this game are the Traoris for Long Beach State. Now, they have 2 players with the last name Traore. They are not related, but they are both very, very talented. Abubakar Traore is a junior forward. He leads the team in assists. He's a double-double machine. He's great at attacking the hoop. And then the other Traore is Lassina Traore, who is their true big man, and he's an absolute double-double machine. I wouldn't be surprised if these guys combined for 20-plus rebounds between the two of them. They've been an exciting duo to watch all year. Now, the concern here for this Long Beach State team doesn't match up well with Arizona. It's their poor three-point defense. They're 262nd in the nation, 262 in three-point defense. They allow their opponent to shoot above 35% from 3. So that's certainly a little bit of a problem for Long Beach State. Now, as far as this matchup goes, I think this is going to be a pretty exciting game, especially for a 2 versus a 15 game here in the first round. It's going to be a fast-paced game, probably a lot of scoring. And I think Long Beach State will be able to keep up with the Wildcats here for a while. Obviously, Arizona lost last year to a 15 seed to the Princeton Tigers. I'm not sure if that is going to happen here. Long Beach State is going to have to dominate the offensive glass and get a ton of second chance points to be able to beat Arizona. Wildcats have so much size. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to make that happen. I think Arizona is going to be comfortable playing fast. That's the style they like to play. I think they will thrive here and put up 80 to 90 points in this game. I think the beach will stay with them for a while. But if I had to put this game on the upset potential meter, I would certainly say it's unlikely. But Long Beach State has had a great story to this point, and it would be fun if they did pull off this upset against Arizona. But in the end, I'm going to go with the Arizona Wildcats to get by a fun Long Beach State group and move on to the second round of the NCAA tournament. Do you want to win your March Madness bracket pool? Do you want to not only beat your friends and family, but absolutely humiliate them? If you like the sound of that, subscribe down below to College Hoops Tonight, because we're previewing all 36 first round games of the NCAA tournament to give you the edge you need to nail your bracket and absolutely crush your friends and family in your bracket pool.